Good evening, friends. This is me, Sanjay Kaul, 7th of October 2020. This is another episode at 8:30 p.m. Me, along with Mr. Harish, are bringing you from last 1 week consecutively to address to your queries, to update you more about the workshop going to happen on 9th and 10th of October, which is on strategic thinking and execution planning from the world famous Adding Zeros. So before I go further, let me bring in Mr. Harish, who is one of the 9 facilitators globally to the screen. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Sanjay. Thank you very much. We are so blessed that we have been doing this consecutively last Monday to Friday, and now today, this Monday, this week to today, Wednesday, and tomorrow will be our last day
Yeah.
of showcasing to the world through Facebook Live and YouTube Live what difference you can make to your life and business by adding zeros to your revenues, to your people, to your customers, to your team, and the community that you serve. Every aspect of the business that you do and serve the constituents is now going to be defined through the program, the 5 disciplines for exponential growth by us in India and the neighboring countries. I take pride and joy to be amongst those first to bring this to this part of the world. Yes. And this is such a great program that I am sure in the next 3 months people are going to fall in love with this. And every mid sized company and a company who's moving towards large are going to address and would love to embrace the 5 disciplines for exponential growth. Now, today, we have been speaking for the last 6 days on all the 5 disciplines, and today I would like to first mention the discipline, and then I would like to take them to step 2. Once you have identified the gaps in your decision, you will need to get into the solutions, which is the third part. So, a business in one sentence, we, we, we talked about it, and
Yeah.
none of the companies, none of the executives, none of the people could share how do they define their business in one sentence. So, we will wait for the answer till tomorrow. And till then, I would like to share the 5 disciplines, just name them. The discipline of strategy, number 1. The discipline of business development, which is the business of strategy is what? The business of strategy is sustainability. The business of business development is predictability.
Mm.
The discipline of people is stability. The discipline of execution is consistency. And finally, the business of mission, that is the discipline of mission, is about emotional connect. Now, having known these 5 disciplines, we would be asking each of these leadership and management team people, rate your company in terms of the disciplines you have in these five elements which we have spoken to you, and how are you moving towards it? So, before I share a couple of questions, yes, there are 10 questions each. And where do you fare today in each of these disciplines? You need to be honest. I have shared today that where are you in each of these disciplines, you need to know. And the ranking is on a scale of 0 to 5. I repeat, the ranking is on a scale of 0 to 5, and each leader, each executive from the management team should be honest to rate his or her company today. And the ratings are from 0 to 5. As you know, what does 0 stand for? 0 stands for I don't know. How many of you ask yourself, don't know where you stand in the discipline of strategy when I ask you a question? Our company is positioned for long term sustainability because of the opportunity in the market that we fill now. When I ask this question and you have to answer, 0 stands for I don't know, 1 stands for never, 2 stands for rarely, 3 stands for sometimes, and 4 stands for mostly, and 5 stands for absolutely. How many of you can raise your hand or speak and say, we are at 3 or 4? And if there is somebody at 5, I would like to gift you a program on the 9th and 10th. I would like to gift you this 6-hour session. I promise you. You can
So
send me
I
your
think,
name of the
so,
company.
sir,
Yeah.
I think this is the right time for the viewers who are watching us. Just rate yourself from 0 to 5. There's an opportunity. What Mr. Harish is giving you a free ticket right away. It's not just writing about a 5. I'm sure he will ask you justify that 5 also. Just type in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right
I'm
away. Type in
happy
the comment section.
if you can address this question and be honest and independent
Yeah.
and be conscious that you are coming live and sharing. The discipline of business development, where again we have 10 questions. I'm choosing one question.
Hmm.
We sell on value and service and rarely sell on price. I repeat the question. We sell on value and service and rarely sell on price. Where would you rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 5? I don't know, never, really, sometimes, mostly, and always. So now that you know where are we coming from, an exponential growth is not 10% or 30%. Exponential growth is 30 times or 10 times. Yes, the process that we are bringing to this country is going to talk about exponential growth. I'll give you another flavor of another discipline, and you
Mhm.
will know where you stand in this. The discipline of people. We have for all employees a personal development plan. For all our employees, we have a personal development plan. And you have to rate yourself. Is it true? Or most of you will say, I don't know. Unless you have your own personal development plan. And another beautiful question with people is, we hire slow and fire fast.
Fire fast.
We hire slow and we fire fast. Where do you rate yourself? Be true to yourself. Be true to the organization that you belong. Where would you rate yourself? Most of you would be sometimes, and I would say you need to know the truth. Now, let me move on to the next discipline, which
I
is the
think in the
discipline.
meantime, people, I can see people you're online. Don't shy away from answering. It's
Yes,
free. It's free of you to you right now.
yes, I
There's no
will give
harm.
you the ninth and 10th program free. Those who come out with honest and have the benefit of learning this discipline from us on the ninth and 10th. And these are the two things that we are talking about. The first, we will introduce you to the discipline, and then we will make you write these
Correct.
assessments, your current state of affairs.
We are still live for next 5 to 7 minutes. Please comment in your ratings. There is a chance to win a free ticket worth 40,000 bucks, which is 40,000 bucks free right now in next 5 minutes.
True. The next point is the discipline of execution. Now, I want to share with you out of the 10 questions, the question I
Hmm.
like most. 100% of our department managers and management team members, I repeat, 100% of our department managers and management team members have a 90-day action plan every quarter. Beautiful. Now,
True.
even in case you don't have 100%, what is the percentage that you have? I know. Because we are talking about the mastery of execution through strategic planning and execution. What are we talking about? We are talking about you got to plan your tomorrow and the next 90 days and the next 90 days and the next 90 days. So, do you have a plan in place which you write and commit and do 100%? Yes, this is the best program that we can offer you in this world today. And why am I sharing it? Because I have been assigned this job to do this in India and Asia. And I am one of the 9 facilitators trained by the Add Zeros program in the US. And finally, the discipline of mission. I want you to look at the question that I am going to talk about. All team members have a sense of pride about our organization in how we represent ourselves and talk with others. How we represent ourselves and talk with others. The purpose of this self assessment is that we sit with you, we make you write the numbers that you will give to each of these 10 questions in these 5 disciplines. And as soon as you have written it, in case you are 5 member team, we will add all the 5 members and give you an assessment in terms of which are the gaps which are visible to you and me. And then the next stage, when you engage us, we will help you. First of all, develop those skill set, develop those knowledge set, and build the executive presence in terms of believing in yourself to do it, and raise your bars and align the leadership and the execution team in terms of management to serve the community. The constituents are the community, the stakeholders, the customers, the team, and the company. So, we have spoken to you in the last 7 days
Hmm.
how we are going to help you bridge this gap and take you on the journey of exponential growth. And I promise you that you will find yourself in a different orbit. Yes, you can quote me to the world. You will find yourself in a different orbit once you do this program. And then you would like to invite us to do the total program with you at your company. So now, tomorrow, I will share with you the solutions that we will provide. First is identify which discipline you need to know more. Second is assess the current state. And finally, give you the process, give you the tools, and hold your hand for 3, 6, 9, or 12 months to make sure that you achieve that exponential growth. So, this is my message to you today. A $3,000 program worldwide is being offered to you at $500 today. And don't
Yeah.
miss this opportunity in procrastinating, in thinking that we have had a lot of programs in these 6 months. What were those programs which have helped you? Now, with this program, we will shift this. We'll educate you, see the gaps, and give you the process flow to identify and build those talents which are lying idle, and do those processes which will help you create value, fulfill the purpose, and serve the customer so much that you can grow exponentially with the same set of people.
Hmm.
We are going to work on your mindset with people and how you do it today. What is the current level of energy in the leadership, in the management team, and are you aligned? So,
Awesome.
this is the
So that
message I'm giving today and would like to share with you that looking forward to look at you CEOs, come, open your mind and
Hmm.
learn. Yes,
Great.
Sanjay.
So from last 1 week, Monday to Friday, and now we are Monday to Wednesday. Today is a Wednesday. We have been sharing about the entire program. We have been replying to the question, whatever came, and the recordings are also there on Facebook and YouTube. You're welcome anytime to contact us and know more about this detail. I can personally assure you that this is a life changing program for the working executives, be it at any level. In India, right now, yes, we are trying to focus it more on SMBE segment, more on entrepreneurs, startups, because that is the need of an hour right now. After we are coming out, all these lockdowns and everything is over. Now we have the new life. This program is about the new you. What is new about you? The whole world dynamics have changed. Those who are still cribbing and crying, the business has died, people have lost the job, they are facing the same. And those who know they have invested in themselves, they never had actually the shutdown during the lockdown. There was lockdown, but there was no shutdown. So shutdown is here. So if you have opportunity, we are giving you the key to that lock. Open up, just open up, and we guarantee you a 360-degree change. And what we are giving you is an exponential growth. Exponential is not adding. It's not about doubling. It's about X, 200, 300X, unlimited, unlimited. You actually cannot count, but important is you have to invest in yourself. You have to increase your capacity. If we are not increase your capacity, we will not grow. And if we have reasons not to do it, just get one reason right why you should do it. That's only thing I can say. Just get one reason right. What makes you ahead than whole world, whole competition, despite all outs? Come on, lockdown, pandemic, it was not just for you. It was global challenge. People are still growing. Look at the newspapers, look at the stats, look at the new businesses which have started. Nobody just got stuck. Those who got stuck got stuck. And this is one of the opportunities we should avail right now and get going. Just take off. You just have one more day left. That's all I can say right now. One more day. Rest is your choice. Either procrastinate, wait for things to happen, or take that step right now. That's all from my side. Mr. Harish, any concluding?
Now, you share with them that we have only few seats left and they
Yeah.
need to register today. And in case they have an issue, they should call me or
They
call
can.
you and close this gap. Do not procrastinate in life. Life is all about taking decisions. And I am reminded of my famous one liner. It's in your moments of decision that you design your destiny. I took this decision on the 9th of March 2012 to change my life and become a business coach, a leadership coach, and today I am proud to say that I am leading from the front and teaching people how to change the way they think, listen, and do.
So it reminds me of a one favorite quote, which has also appeared in a lot of motivational movies. We decide not to decide. And there's always the moment of decision, and we decide not to decide. Let this moment not be that moment of yours. It's coming to you right away on 9th and 10th of October in the evenings. Comfortable weekend, comfortable time. What do you need? Just one decision. Thank you, Mr. Harish, for today's session. So I look forward to see you tomorrow, 8:30. Friends, tomorrow is our last pre-workshop session. If you have to go through our previous, there are almost 8-9 recordings now available on YouTube and Facebook channel of Oslas Consulting. You can always go back, check them. Any questions, feel free to connect us, whether through phone, through email, through WhatsApp. Coming here on live tomorrow, ask your questions, feel free. Even if you want to come live on the screen and ask question direct, I will bring you on screen tomorrow. If you want to come here on the screen, just do this. Just type Oslast live on the WhatsApp number given, and I will send you a link. You will come online, ask you a question, whatever it is. Today,
And
Mr.
I'll
Hari
be happy
gave you
to
an
respond.
opportunity to buy a ticket free. Avail it. I am extending it till 9:30. We're just going off any moment now. But if you write in the same comment section below on the Facebook or YouTube where you're watching, give me your answers till 9:30. You can win a chance to get this ticket free. That's all. Thank you, sir. Till I see you tomorrow. Good night.
I am blessed to serve the community of business owners, leaders, and people who want to become leaders and lead their businesses and finally lead the world. Thank you.
And I will add one word: successful leaders. That's all, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye bye. Good night. And everybody, good night. Take care. See you tomorrow at 8:30.